What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource and welcome to July's PC builds of the month. I'm sorry for not doing one for June. I was away on vacation for 2 weeks in Armenia, so when I came back I just didn't have the time to squeeze one in for June. But anyways, I was reading over last episode's comments and a lot of you guys want a balanced gaming and editing PC around $1,000, so I will be doing one of those in this episode. And then we're going to be having some fun and build a high-end overkill gaming and editing PC using the new Skylake X platform. Something that is worthy enough to be on my desk. I'm going to be calling it White, or Big White, I believe. Kind of like Big Red's brother or sister, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at these configurations. Guild of Heroes is not only the sponsor of this episode, but they are giving my subscribers an exclusive chest with 7,000 gold and some extra gear. Guild of Heroes is a free-to-play action RPG game for both iOS and Android that lets you grind through levels battling mobs and bosses to level your character and pick up some dope loot in the process. What I like about this game compared to other mobile RPG games is the fact that you can switch between the 3 characters without starting from the beginning. The game has amazing graphics and is pretty addicting. It's also free to play, so check it out guys. I'll drop a link below. As I mentioned before, only for my subscribers, they are giving away a bonus chest with 7,000 gold, an armor piece, and a critical hit booster. So the first build is a balanced gaming and editing rig featuring the Ryzen 5 1600 6-core processor, which is great for streaming and productivity, whether you are doing some 3D modeling, graphic design, or just editing video. It just doesn't make any sense spending more than double the price and going with a 6-core CPU from Intel at this point. You get far better value with the 1600 compared to the 5820K or even 6800K. The 1600 does come with its own cooler, so we don't have to pick one up. However, we do need a solid motherboard for overclocking. And recently I've been in love with the ASRock AB350M, which offers so much for only $80. A 5-star rating on Newegg that comes with 4 DIMM slots, 7 USB 3.0 ports, we got Type-C and Type-A support, along with 2 M.2 slots, one of which supports PCIe Gen 3x4. Since this is a productivity PC as well, I decided to throw in 16 gigs of RAM instead of 8, however there is 2 more slots left for future upgradability. For storage, I went with the usual 1TB hard drive from WD, however I did throw in a 240GB M.2 from ADATA as well, which will help tremendously with boot and loading times. The EVGA GTX 1060 6GB graphics card will get you 1080p gaming and max settings across most AAA titles, if you're lucky to find a cheap one with all the cryptocurrency crap that's going on right now. The case I'm going with is the Corsair Carbide Spec 04, which is a good looking case for $50. It's a mid-tower chassis with tons of cable management support and a tinted side panel. The only reason I went with a 600 watt power supply is because it's literally the same price as a 500 watt power supply from EVGA. However, it's only available at Best Buy for pickup, so the price might vary if you guys don't have a Best Buy near you. So the total comes out to a little over $900, and this is the build I would go with if I were to build my friend a productivity and gaming PC. It's perfect for making YouTube videos, streaming on Twitch, and gaming of course. However, if you guys are looking for just a gaming PC, then you should check out my Maze PC build of the month, because in one of the builds I did a $900 gaming PC with a 7600K and a GTX 1070. So for around the same price as the one in this video, you guys get a more powerful gaming PC. So check that out, I'll drop a link below. The next one is called Big White, and it's rocking the new i9 7900X 10-core processor from Intel, and I would go with the 20-core option, but that's not available yet. We gotta keep the temps cool while we overclock this bad boy, so we're gonna be going with the Corsair H100i V2, which is my personal favorite AIO cooler on the market right now. And since we're not on a budget and I'm going with an all-white build, the Asus Prime Deluxe was an obvious choice. Perfect for overclocking the 7900X to its full potential, plus it looks badass. We're going with 64 gigs of the Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM sticks because why not? Plus we can change the lights to white to match the color scheme of the build. When it comes to storage, we are using the Samsung 960 Pro 1TB M.2 as the main drive, along with the Seagate 10TB Barracuda for mass storage. I also threw in 2 960GB SSDs for a RAID 0 configuration because why not? And we're not stopping there, nope, we are going with 2 Titan XPs from Nvidia because it won't be an overkill build without them. I'm going to be using the Corsair 570X RGB case because I think that this all-white color scheme would look amazing in this all-glass mid-tower case from Corsair. A 1000 watt power supply should be enough to power this build, and I'm obviously going to be throwing in some custom sleeved cables, some backplates, and even paint the Titan X's in white so that the entire build looks stunning. You guys already know, we gotta do it the TechSource way. And this would actually be my first all-white build on the channel, but what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. As always, I'll drop a link to all the parts I talked about down below, and let me know what you guys want to see for next month's episode by leaving a comment below as well. But that about wraps up this video. If you guys enjoy these types of videos, be sure to leave a like to show your support. If you don't like them, feel free to dislike as well. I'll be dropping a link to all the parts I talked about in the description section. And also, guys, let me know in the comment section what I should focus on for the next episode as always. And stay tuned, guys, because this month I'm going to be doing a high-end X299 build using the Core i9 processor. It's going to be a very sick build. I can't wait to bring you guys that. I'm partnering with MSI and Corsair to make that happen. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.